Edmontonians worried about parking problems with an influx of multifamily infill homes now have some data to back up their concerns. New numbers from the city showing more housing units built last year than parking stalls on average after Edmonton removed minimum parking requirements for new developments in 2020.
It's hard to park in front of my house already, and now we're adding 16 units on that street. So it'll probably be near impossible to park. And then when the LRT comes in, it'll be even more difficult.
This house behind me in Crestwood is surrounded on both sides by towering multiplexes. If one resident from each new unit also brought a car, that could add up to 16 new cars parking on this street. Neighbors say that's too many.
I bike to work. I'm a supporter of transit, but we also have to be real. People are going to be driving cars and people are going to be parking cars. So I think absolutely we need to consider that in any new development.
It's very disappointing to see what we've have to live with now. I just hope the city puts the brakes on some of this stuff.
These two eightplexes are in Crestwood, a neighborhood where on average for every 2 new units, only 1 parking stall is built. This according to data in a memo to City Council made public last week showing a similar story when it comes to eightplexes in other central neighborhoods. A group advocating for more housing density saying this shows the parking rules are going according to plan, with the data showing more parking for new builds outside the Anthony Henday Drive where there is less access to public transit.
Most of the infill that's going on is within a short bus ride, bike ride, or walk to transit or future transit. There might not be LRT there today, but when we're looking 40, 50 years down the road, I expect transit will be a lot better. So I don't think this is a problem. This is working exactly as intended.
But Councillor Aaron Rutherford, who asked for the research, says parking issues are real in some areas she represents, like Prince Charles and Inglewood.
They have seen a lot of infill over the last 20 years and now are even seeing an increase in that. So we're actually really genuinely seeing some parking issues emerge.
Not every neighborhood with infill has good bus or LRT connections. Rutherford planning to make a motion at an upcoming City Council meeting to look at bringing back minimum parking for new homes in some areas far away from transit.
The reliance on cars is still significant in some of these neighborhoods. And so if we're not building parking, people are still going to have cars in those neighborhoods. And that's where you're going to start to see the problems with on-street parking becoming more and more of a conflict point.
From Edmonton, Lauren Boothby, City News.